Hello, Gemini. Welcome in. It's Laura from Tenacious Taurus Twin Flame Tarot, and this is going to be a reading for the month of April. And so I am focusing on twin flame messages this month with all of the zodiac signs. My guides asked me to break down the twin flame journey through each of the zodiac signs for the collective this month because of the mass wave of twin flame energy that's been coming through recently. And so how this works, divine feminine, divine masculine does not have to be gender specific. So as I reference divine feminine or masculine, just know you could be a woman and be the divine masculine. You could be a man and be the divine feminine. You will know who you are. Usually the feminine in the connection is the one that is awakened first. So swap around the characters, energies to make it fit, but don't cram yourself in. And so if this message does not resonate, check your other signs and placements. So this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node. So Gemini, let's see what needs to come through for you. Gemini is the sign of the twins. So my intentions are to get some twin flame messages from your counterpart. Mother-father wounding. So there is likely some unresolved issues here as a block within this connection, Gemini, stemming around unresolved issues with your parents. Now, I could be talking about a masculine counterpart here that has unresolved issues with their parents that are surfacing up in the connection, creating blocks. Maybe one or both of you have lost your parents. I'm not sure, but we're going to kind of cut the deck, put that in there. Yeah, cut the deck, put that in there, mirror self. So right now, I think you're reacting to each other's energies, and that's what Gemini would do, right? The dualistic nature. And I do feel this is stemming around some past life karma. So we're going to get some twin flame messages to start. Well, first of all, your person has no idea what it is that you see in them. So there's some self-worth issues coming up here for sure. And maybe your confidence and your love scares the crap out of them. I do feel somebody here has a lot of deep love for you. And they're just like, what the heck does this person see in me? So you're dealing with somebody here, yeah, low self-worth. There's feelings of guilt. Somebody here's been wearing a false mask to protect themselves, because bottom line is your person does not feel worthy of this unconditional love, Gemini, but oh my God, are they obsessed with you? They're obsessed with you, and their biggest regret was letting you go. Well, somebody needs some time here to figure things out, to forgive themselves. They knew the moment they met you that their life was going to be forever changed, and wherever they're at, they can't do it anymore. It's feeling very heavy. And so this mask that they wore to protect themselves, because they didn't feel worthy of your unconditional love, well, I think the mask is falling because this person's driving past your house. They're trying to figure out if you've moved on. Maybe you've been in separation for a long time, but I feel this overwhelming guilt and the lie about how much this person is suffering with the people that they're connected with, and now they're finally seeing through some illusions. So there's a connection here, Gemini, where there's been a lot of past life karma between the two of you. So let's see what twin flame oracle messages need to come through. Yeah, somebody's been going through some disillusionment, loneliness due to disillusionment. And so I do feel a lot of negative self-talk and self-worth issues really have created blocks. And this person, I feel, is hopeless. And so I feel on the flip side, we got somebody here that's saying, hey, it's never too late to change. It's never too late to give up or to walk away from something unhealthy. And like, we don't give up on people that we love, right? And so I feel April's bringing in like an instant change, instant manifestation. And the divine feminine in this connection, I feel, has reached a level of balance within her inner masculine and feminine energies, which is creating and triggering a lot of disillusionment on the masculine's part, forcing him to strip the mask, to strip his life of this illusion. And I do feel a higher alchemical union. Like this is your spiritual husband. This is your spiritual wife, and they just want to risk it all to be with you. I think this person didn't believe in true love until they met you. You're probably dealing with somebody that never believed in love. And so somebody's getting a rude awakening here. Somebody's getting a wake-up call. And they're becoming conscious of this light and conscious of the family patterns and the karma and the lineage and focus that has created these blocks. And so, yeah, these old blocks do relate to past life wounds that you have shared together lifetime after lifetime. And so forgiveness. Forgiveness. There's a lot of pain below the surface here. So let's see what else needs to come through for your journey. Yeah, something's getting triggered to the surface. Energy cords. There's a huge energy clearing here. So you might want to cut some energy cords. Your person might have, like, I'm seeing like a lot of different energy cords attached to this person. A lot of unhealthy energy surrounding your counterpart. And I think they're about to get triggered to address these negative patterns and to clear these unwanted memories and attachments. So I do feel addressing patterns and course correcting this negative behavior, because there's a lot of underlying guilt. So somebody hurt you here for sure. And they've been wearing a mask to protect themselves, to feel like they've done nothing wrong is kind of what it feels like, Gemini. So we'll see what else needs to come through for your twin flame spiritual journey. So you got to trust your intuition. Somebody here has been lacking trust when it comes to their intuition. I think you feel this purge and cleanse taking place with your counterpart. And so somebody here is just being asked to release control. We can't micromanage these connections. And so this purging and cleansing process is going to bring heightened awareness. So you might be feeling your counterpart purge these negative emotions. So if you start crying out of nowhere for no reason, your person is releasing a lot of negative people, behaviors, and emotions out of their life. And everything's kind of shifting below the surface right now. So you're channeling the energies correctly. Do not doubt the messages that you're receiving through your emotional body, through that gut feeling, because your higher self is saying, I'm channeling this energy. You are a spiritual channeler of energies. You can convey messages. You can telepathically connect with your counterpart through the emotional body. And so you're receiving all of these messages. Be open to that truth and just let go. And so I feel a feminine here that's just fully surrendered. And now the universe is doing its job. And it's triggering something to the surface in order for your person to live consciously. And so I feel a lot of unfortunate circumstances happening on the masculine's end in this connection, because they've not made that choice to better their life. And we are here to not only better our life, but the life of others. And so forgiveness. Forgiveness will bring the manifestation of this reunion forward. And so the feminine, I feel, has been practicing the law of attraction. What we think is what we create in our physical reality through our thoughts, through meditation and daily affirmation. So forgiveness is going to be needed. I feel a deep spiritual connection. You have already come into etherical union in the spiritual realm is what it feels like. So let's see what else needs to come through with the Illumination Oracle deck. Maybe the feminine's about to meet somebody new, and now somebody's got to navigate through these challenges before it's too late. Guilt and shame, they are wasted emotions. And so something needs to be corrected here. Yeah, and because I think maybe somebody new is on your radar, now this person is drawn to face these challenges and to come towards you. And I feel like it's very uncomfortable. It's a very uncomfortable push forward. So let's see what else needs to come through for you, Gemini. Yeah, you're dealing with somebody in a karmic cycle, needing to drop some past baggage here, needing to travel towards you. So I feel some Kundalini rising, and there's that higher union. Wow. Yeah, so deep past life connection, and whenever the past life connection comes through, there's a lot of past life karma. And so your person's likely in a past life connection, in a soul tie, because it did come out in reversed. And they're getting ready to drop that past baggage. And so your person has been grieving, connecting with their ancestors, grieving the loss of this connection. It is feeling like a spiral of bliss and sadness as they go through this higher union. You're already married in the spiritual realm, and so these are blocks, addictions. And so I do feel your person is coming to an awakening, illumination, or will be this month. There's a tower. The universe has a plan to break somebody free from these unhealthy patterns. And maybe your person is dealing with another that's addicted to them or struggling with addictions. But there's an ending here. There's something getting blasted out of the water for this divine marriage, this divine union. And so I do feel you've kind of been reading between the lines, paying attention to the details. Your person has been withholding an ending. Although they've been making plans to come towards you, they're still sitting in guilt and regret. And so there's going to be a shift in April for sure. And I just feel like a deep past life connection. Like this is your person. This has always been your person. In every lifetime, it's like you meet again and you always say, in the next lifetime, we'll be together. It's kind of how that is feeling. But let's get you a few messages with the tarot. Somebody's breaking free from an old mindset, an old belief, an entrapped situation, something unhealthy, and finding their spiritual strength to do what they need to do to break free. So definitely illumination, seeing through the illusions, finally seeing through the illusions, Gemini. So let's see what else needs to come through for you. That moon energy has been coming out in almost all the readings. So by that Libra full moon, I do feel your person is walking away from maybe a long-standing commitment with the Queen of Cups, a third party. And I do think there's a lot of gossip surrounding this ending. It could lead to total financial ruin, something that I think your person spent a lot of time building. But I feel your person's dealing with a gossip and maybe a Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But I feel she's gossiping among her friends. There's a lot of people talking. And that's what's prevented this walking away, is the fear of the gossip. So I feel somebody's facing their fears. Yeah, they fear the gossip and the slander of this choice. So this is a lesson, right? By that full moon, by the full moon or the new moon, there's going to be a revelation. There's going to be an epiphany. There might even be a windfall coming towards you, Divine Feminine, unexpected abundance. And there is going to be a choice in love needing to be made. And this is a connection that has created a lot of suffering. So you're dealing with the masculine that's been lying to people about the suffering. Maybe with a Queen of Cups that likes to gossip, manipulate, maybe self-sacrificing. I feel there's been a withholding because of the karmic repercussions. There's going to be some karmic repercussions. Somebody made a bad judgment call and they've been clinging to control in a situation for a long time. I think maybe you've been in separation about 4 to 8 years and you've both struggled, you've both grieved, you've been feeling repressed, depressed, and stuck in a state of dark night of the soul, and there's that tower coming in. It can't be avoided. You know it, you feel it, you know it, you feel it. And so Gemini, there's going to be an unexpected ending that will lead to an unexpected choice in love. And I do think your person is coming in deeply wounded. But the time is now to make a choice. That's your energy, Gemini. So I do feel this is the month for a new opportunity. And this is a big, big opportunity. You're not going to want to pass this by. And you know that you're not going to want to pass this by. And so within the year, I do feel an opportunity to rebuild a legacy, but I think it's going to take some time because somebody's really withheld, I think, for the last 4 years, withheld this truth, withheld the suffering. And now they're obsessed with figuring out what you got going on. So I don't think you're talking to this person. I feel blocked communication. And the universe is blasting a codependent situation out of the water that was riddled in illusions, slander, gossip, lies, defamation of character is what I want to say, all because of maybe some past life karmic debt that needed to be paid. But there is going to be an opportunity to start fresh. Oh, yeah. And maybe this person is coming in with a ring saying, hey, I want to marry you. I want to get engaged. But a higher level of commitment. So your love life is ascending beyond these old, unhealthy, outdated patterns. And I do feel, yeah, get ready to get to know this person again. Wow, this has been a recurring theme. So stay optimistic. This is about the deepest form of intimacy, the deepest spiritual innermost bond, and there is going to be a reconciliation after a period of separation. Past life relationship here. So huge lesson in forgiving and learning. You've known this person before. You needed this time apart in order to learn some very painful lessons. My ear is now ringing. So get ready for a blast from the past. Are you ready to release and heal the past? Are you ready to experience more love? Are you ready to forgive this person? Because they're coming in asking for forgiveness. And that's what I've got for you, Gemini. I hope this helped. I hope this resonated. If you would like to book a personal or a soulmate reading with me, check out that description box below. And I look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thank you.